I am so sorry that it's taken me this long to do a video. I actually did one, but it would not upload on Adobe Premiere Pro, and I kept trying for 2 days. And then I started thinking that maybe there was something wrong with my laptop. So I've been trying to figure out what was wrong with my laptop. But I'm uploading that video unedited, and it's downloading, in which I'd rather edit my videos. I think it just looks better. So I'm hoping that this time won't be like last time and it won't go through. And I hope I have to do very minimal editing. I have a bad habit of saying and so. So we'll see how it goes. I want to talk real quick about my surgery. I have to be kind of fast because everybody left from the house and I want to hurry up and get it out there. So the surgery went okay, I assume. They drugged me before surgery, so I don't remember going into the surgery room. And I didn't wake up until 10 p.m. that night. My kid's dad did try to shake me awake because I had slept so long. He said he was getting worried because I would not stir when he was shaking me. I did open my eyes and he said, "You've slept for 10 hours, we're worried about you." And I said, "Do I need to get up and get ready for my surgery?" He smiled and said, "You already had it." That's all I remember after that. 10 o'clock comes, it was dark, and I'm freaking out thinking I slept through my alarm. Oh my gosh, because I set it for 5. It would have been dark outside, so I just don't know what was going on. So I was on my left side, and I went to roll to get my phone, and my body just wouldn't go. And I'm trying to roll again, and my body wouldn't go. And so I kind of laid back thinking, why can't I stretch over there? And when I put my arm down, I felt my hip brace. And I'm like, oh, I did have surgery. But just waking up, I had to go use the restroom. Coincidentally, I heard my kid's dad in the bathroom. And so when I knew he was finished, I called his name. He comes in there and we talked about what I just told you. And he was like, yeah, we had a very hard time getting you in the house because you were in the wheelchair unconscious, and every time he had to scoot over a hump, my body would lean forward. So him and my daughter were having a difficult time. Right after surgery, the nurse told them that she was going to dress me. And when she got finished, they came back in the room and she was going to put me in the wheelchair, and I almost fell down. At 10 o'clock that night, when I went to use the restroom, the wheelchair wouldn't go into the restroom. And so I had the crutches beside the bathroom. And I was going to use the crutches very delicately because I'm not supposed to be putting weight on it at all. And he was behind me with his arms kind of outside of me. Like if I slid or anything, he was going to catch me, which didn't work because my leg gave out. Not sure which one. And I first hit the sliding glass doors on the shower. And then I went down on the hip that I had surgery on. And I fell between the toilet and the shower. And it really hurt. And I had to wrap my hands around his neck. He had to pull me up, put me on the toilet, and I had a breakdown because I was hurting. Fast forward to the next day. From that point forward, he had to help me off the bed. Also, he would have to lift my leg up and down because if I tried, it was excruciating with a pain pill, because the surgeon had did surgery in my joint itself. And that was where a lot of the pain was coming from. So every day he had to lift me like that. And I had to stand on my tiptoes because it was less painful. I'm not sure why that was. But every time I had to go to the bathroom, we had to do that. And he walked me in there to a closed lid, of course. And he allowed me to go down because I could control the pain. Because in my right butt cheek hurts, and it still hurts. And there in the beginning, I couldn't sit evenly on my butt. And then when he would leave, of course, I'd take care of business. And then he'd come back in and maybe do the same. Put my arms around his neck, and I had to shimmy on through until actually I got in the wheelchair, and he wheeled me back in here to bed. And still, even today, my surgery was on the 2nd. Still today, it's excruciating for me to pick up my leg. I was in the Kia today. My daughter was running me everywhere, and it hurt bad to bring my leg outside the door and then back in the door. And so she had to help me lift it from time to time. I went to get 2 loans today. One denied me because I was honest with them, because I don't lie, and told them I was homeless. So they denied me. And the second one, their system was down, so they couldn't run my credit. And I'm thinking, I have 2 vehicles. Even if I lied and said I had a place, having 2 vehicles would indicate that I could not afford to pay back a loan. Here I am, March 8th, my temporary tags expired, and here I am trying very, very hard to save the money to get that together, and having surgery and paying for the surgeon and all kinds of other things has really depleted me. And I'm not fluffing money, so that's not it. It's just that I have so many bills. I literally thought I could pay for the tags. Evidently, I couldn't. But I hope in time that I can get them tagged. For now, I'm still in my kid's house until I get better. And he said I could stay until I knew that I can safely get in and out of my vehicle, which is a Durango. And I have to get a side step for it because I can't get into it. It's too high. And now having right hip surgery, which was the side I got in on, the driver's side, it's going to hurt pretty bad. I also want to say how thankful I am that I have so many subscribers that have just subscribed to me. I'm shocked, floored, and excited, if you could be all 3 at the same time. Also, I'm getting all these comments, in which I love also, because I know that when that happens, you're intrigued or interested in the things that I have to say, and you care and you comment, and I love that. I love that so much. There needs to be so many more caring people in the world. There's too many angry, bitter people, and there needs to be better caring individuals. I positive, everything good, actually. So thank you for that also. I love you guys. I really do. Even though I don't know you, I have the love that is true, and I can love anybody, even my enemies. And we should, because when we don't love our enemies and we hold that grudge and bad thoughts against them, that's karma for you. And it's not like, oh, karma's going to kick you in the butt. That means that you'll have to come back again, reincarnate, and learn how to forgive people and not hold grudges and such. And you'll know. For those of you who don't know, I am a starseed light worker. I have ties with the Galactic Light Federation. I see extraterrestrials. They come to me. I see souls. I'm a medium. I hear, feel, see, sense, smell entities also. I have most of my clairs. I channel. I struggle with it a little bit, but I do channel. And so when you hear me talking about these things, then you'll know. Not only do I live in my Durango, but my channel is also about me being a starseed and a helper. I want to heal the world. I want to heal as many people as I can while I'm here. And right now I'm surrounding Earth with a lot of energy, as well as the humans. That's a part of my mission. I don't know why. This just entered my head. I knew I was a starseed light worker back in 2020. That's when I had my awakening. So before that, I had no idea. I didn't believe in aliens. I was agnostic because of the abuse I had endured as a child. But my mom and I were in a store. And we were at the cash registers, and this woman walks by and she's looking at me and she starts hollering, "Oh my God." And I turned and looked at her and she was like, "Oh my God." And she was freaking out. And I'm sitting there looking at her and looking around thinking, what's going on? And she continues going out. And then she comes around to the windows where she could see me. And you can hear her screaming out there. Oh my God. And she was seeing my guides, which are extraterrestrials. And so now at this time, and it was channeled to me also that was what she was seeing, was this young girl with all these extraterrestrials around her. She probably hadn't seen it before, and she was freaking out. I feel also that when people act like that, we assume that they're crazy or losing their mind, but a lot of these people are actually not. They're seeing things because they have this sensory of knowing things, seeing things like I do. They title her as a Looney Tune or crazy or whatever. And I did not know I was a medium until, gosh, I was middle-aged. Well, I'm 55 now, so maybe, gosh, I don't know, maybe in my 30s is when I realized that I was a medium. Although I've been seeing, smelling, feeling all of these beings around me that started when I was 10. And then I saw my first soul at 13. And that one scared me because it was a woman who drowned. So, yeah, that was exciting. Scared me to death right in the middle of a major thunderstorm. And I was taking a nap, and during the day, no storm. And when I woke up, no lights were on in the house, and it was full-blown thunderstorm. And I seen this drowned girl right in front of me. I freaked out, and I kind of shut that down, but not all the way. I know that I have missed several things that I wanted to discuss in my surgery, but like I said, I kind of wanted to hurry up and get on here and do it because I haven't done a video in a while. And suddenly, I really care. I really care. In the past, even when I lived in my apartment and I really wanted my YouTube to take off, it was like, if it happens, it happens, but I'm not going to break my neck doing it. But then that kind of started bothering me that this is what I need to be doing because this is part of my mission also, because I help people through my videos, and that I need to get my act together and do it. And then I started having all these new subscribers and comments, and y'all started caring for me. And so I'm like, oh, I need to do this. And I feel like I just had this fire lit under my butt to get this done and do what I'm here to do and love you guys and spread some love. I want to add one thing that I forgot in the last video, and I knew that I needed to share it. But did you know when your body is inflamed in an injured area that the inside skin that you have is blue? I will insert a picture here that is from the surgery because mine was so inflamed. It was a beautiful blue. Oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. And it had, oddly, dark lines of blue. And I don't know what those were, maybe veins, I'm not sure. I will try to cut the other pictures out because they're similar, not blue. I don't know, that's just too much to be putting in there. I might add 2 of them, I'm not sure. It's nothing that you would get sick about because I didn't really want to see them until I was told about it. And then I got really intrigued. I wanted to see it. And when you look at it, you're like, oh, that's beautiful. You don't look at it as, ew, that's the inside of the hip and it's going through a hole. You don't think of any of that. So it should be safe, I hope, for you guys. I'm going to edit this video and hurry up and put it out. And I'm keeping my fingers crossed that this one will go up, because if it doesn't, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm seriously going to lose my mind. But I love you guys. I hope that you know that. I mean it straight from the heart. Thank you for being you. Thank you for putting comments down in my videos, and thank you for caring. I'm always here for you also. I'm going to send each and every one of you love, light, and peace. Bye.